Hello YouTube, I'm going to do 3 DVDs today as it will be quite hard to get through them, so I'm going to start off with The Ruins. I watched this a couple of months ago I think, and it was pretty good. I didn't mind it. It was better than I expected. I thought it'd be pretty shit, but not that bad. Who is in it? I think Sean Ashmore is in it. The only person I know in it I think Sean Ashmore is in this. Apart from Ben Stiller being the executive producer, that's all I know. And maybe Sean Ashmore, I can't remember. But this is about a group of teenagers who, not much of a description on the back, so vaguely remember. A bunch of teenagers who get told not to go to this, what is it, is it a shrine, a pyramid, can't remember. And after getting told not to go there, they actually decide to go there, and as soon as they get there, a bunch of people come out and surround them and tell them that they have to go up there and they cannot go back. It's too late now, I think, because they're like, I think it's some ancient burial ground to them and they're cursed or something. And I don't know, I just said, I don't know where it is, like a pyramid or something, because it says it on the box that it's fucking ruins. But yeah, if they like try and get back out again, they'll die, which is what somebody did. Tried to go out when they told them that they have to go up there, and one tried to go out and they got killed straight away. I think it was by a bow and arrow. So obviously they had to stay up there and where all the plants are. And when they tried to sleep, and when they were up there, they touched any plants, the plants would grow in them and grow out of them. And as far as I remember, that's all the film is about. I can't remember that much, but I don't like the fact that it's just on the ruins. That's it. I know it's the way it is, but that's all it is, set on the ruins and it's in one place. And I don't generally like films that are like that unless it's moving from place to place instead of just being stuck on that one position. But it was alright, better than I expected. And the next one is on Blu-ray, Drag Me to Hell. I got this on Wednesday or Tuesday, I cannot remember. Quite a good price, and I thought I'd watch it on the day I got it because I had nothing to do, so I thought I'd get the PS3 out and watch it. I didn't think it would be as good as it was because it was by the makers of Spider-Man, and I don't like Spider-Man, but they can clearly make a good horror because it had everything horror needed, to be honest. It was scary, strange, unexpected in parts. This did frighten me a couple of times with some of the shit that went on. So weird. I wouldn't even describe any of it because it'd take a long time, but if it happened to me in real life, I'd fucking be sick all over the show. It's about this woman who is trying to get a job as assistant manager, and somebody's competing with her, so she has to do her best to try and get the spot. And she talks to her manager and he gives her some advice to be more challenging, more aggressive like the guy is who's competing with her. So she does, and the person she decides to finally do it to is a woman who can curse her, an old woman, an ugly one by the way. The odds, right, of cursing, saying no to someone who can curse you. And that's what happens. She gets cursed in the parking lot where she has a fight with the old woman. She takes a button off her jacket when the fight's over, and then she just curses her, and the woman dies later on in the film. So she comes back to haunt her, starts attacking her. Well, she can't see her though. The guy, I don't know his name. From Jeepers Creepers, Justin Long. He's in this. He's from Waiting as well. I don't like him in horror films, not at all. I don't reckon he suits the role at all. Some people might do. He's not a bad actor, but I prefer him in Waiting. He was a lot more funny. And well, obviously he's not going to be funny in this either, but he's suited to be funny in my eyes. But anyway, going off the plot here. what was I gonna say? But yeah, that's all the film is about, where she tries to lift the curse, and eventually going through other people who tell her about it. She has to pay $10,000, £10,000, whatever, to this woman who can try and lift the curse. But the ending to this film kind of destroys everything she ever tried to do, really, to be honest. But what can you do? This film was pretty good. 4 out of 5 I'd give it. I wouldn't give it any more. Like horror, then worth picking it up because it's got everything it needs for horror. And the final one is from the creators of Panic Room, not Tim Burton, Johnny Depp's Secret Window. I saw this on a trailer for a film, one of my films, or maybe a couple actually. I thought I'd pick it up, it was quite cheap. It's about this guy who comes to this Johnny Depp's house in the middle of nowhere, and he wants him to prove. Oh yeah, he makes a novel and publishes it, and then the guy who comes to his house claims that it was him who made it and he stole it from him. So he wants Johnny Depp to prove that it is his. So he obviously has to get some sort of form to prove that he made it when he did. But if he doesn't prove it to him, then he's gonna regret it. But obviously, if he yeah, that's it. I was gonna say some stupid shit now. That's all it's about, really. The guy stalking him throughout the film until he gets what he wants. Even if he does get proven wrong, then he still settles for it. But this has one big twist at the end of this film that is a bit, obviously, easy to click onto. I clicked onto it halfway through the film. Doesn't make it any less enjoyable. It's a perfect film. I loved it. It's just exciting all the way through, entertaining. Nothing will stop it from being rubbish. Johnny Depp, I love his films. He's in most of Tim Burton's films. Obviously in the new one, Dark Shadow, he's in that as well. But I don't have much to say because it's all it is about. Great film. And I think that's all I've got for today. Don't know when my next one will be.